on the who. So ideas, things people talk about in terms of who was engaged, who was treated as a knower, what you noticed in terms of the kids, what you might have noticed in terms of what Chris was doing.
I mean, it was a science circle, so they looked like they were all engaged, and they're definitely, everyone who spoke up were all treated as knowers. I mean, everything was validated or given relevance.
We also talked about, in terms of who's treated as the knower, is that the students did a really good job questioning each other and engaging with each other, and Chris did an awesome job stepping back and only jumping in to guide and bring people into the circle, and not really not just unvalidate, not say whether students were right or wrong, and not push it in a specific direction. So I thought it was really good. One thing that stuck out to us was when one student was talking and another student said, so what do you think is the most important? And the kid said, I don't know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And so that really shows that there's a culture of figuring it out that's been really instilled, and they're comfortable not knowing, which I thought was really powerful.
Yeah. Did other people talk about examples around that? Were there pieces of the transcript that you guys focused on in terms of talking about who was treated as a knower, who was viewed as valued?
Just the large amount of student-to-student interaction without the teacher being present in the conversation means that there has to be a sense that the teacher is not necessarily the sole knower in the classroom.
We mentioned, I think it was Rachel said, that even when they couldn't come to agreement, the students, no one turned to the teacher and said, well, what is the answer? They just kept working with it on their own and said, come on, what do you tell us, please?
And that's tough, right?
Who's right?
There's a default to turn to the teacher and where are we going? And
I heard Chris say two different things.
Yeah.
One, he called on students who hadn't been involved. There was somebody who at one point said, oh, so-and-so's had their hand up for a while, let's hear what they have to say. And he asked a couple of students to speak up. And other than that, I didn't until the very end. I didn't hear him say anything in the conversation.
The students look comfortable doing it, so I'm guessing this wasn't the first science circle that they've been comfortable with.
They did sound, right?
No, that was actually.
They did not.
Oh, you did not do sound. That's right.
That was the first one?
Yeah, not them,
And they were working right into it like that? They just adapted? Because that's amazing. That was really cool that they just totally supported each other like that.
Yeah. We just talked about one thing too for the first feature, they were in that short 5-minute clip. There were 9 different students that spoke.
Yeah.
But he also provided 2 other times for students to get in with thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle, so he could sort of other ways to participate besides taking a turn.
Yep. You can see visual cues that are being used to get a pulse of the other kids in the classroom. All right. So we're gonna look at another video.